You gonna repeat the question again?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not at home. How do you feel about your pass rush unit, and how do you think Noah Taylor will help improve it?
I say our pass rush unit is very good. We're very elite. That's something that I take pride in myself because I'm a speedy guy and I want to get to the quarterback a lot. And I mean, that's my number one goal is to get to the quarterback. So that's what I feel like we need to work a lot on, which we are, but that's something that we dialed into.
Thank you for
Andrew
your time,
Jones.
RaRa.
Hey, RaRa, we were talking to Cedric the other day, and he said that there are some interesting things that you're doing out there in addition to doing the inside linebacker stuff. What can you take us through the range of what you're being asked to do on the field?
Well, I'm playing wheel linebacker, obviously. Well, I'm also in some other little packages that I'm not gonna speak too much about, but it's pretty fun. And I mean, I'm just happy the way they using me, how they bringing me on, and how I'm learning stuff, and the game's getting more smoother, and I'm moving faster, and I'm all dialed into it.
When Cedric alluded to some of those unique things that you're working on, he had a big smile too. How fun is it right now, knowing that because of your skill set, there may be some wrinkles thrown in there that take advantage of your skill set?
It's just fun to me because I can go out there and do what I usually do, and it's even funner when I'm doing what I'm doing and making a play. It's just like everything that I work for is coming together.
So we'll have to wait another couple of weeks to find out exactly what that is, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, man.
Back over to Ross Martin.
Hey, RaRa, what was the focus in the offseason for you, physically or technique-wise? Like, what do you really want to get better at?
I just wanted to get better at slowing the game down. I wanted to get more down into the playbook so I can, have the mistakes out the window. I wanted to work on more of like no false stepping. I wanted to work on like just basically my fundamental keys and just being a better player so I can have, no false steps and get to the ball as fast as I can.
Did you gain any weight in the offseason going from December to now?
Yes, sir, I did. I gained about 5 to 7 pounds. But during camp you working your butt off, and I lost a couple of pounds, but during the season I'm picking it back up, and that shouldn't be a problem.
And what went into the weight gain? Was there anything in particular that you had to do or that you focused on to put on that weight?
Well, the Miss Emma, she really came in and was a big part into helping me, put on weight, and I just doubted in what she was doing, and whatever she had for me I took, and simple as that.
Great. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, back over to Adam Smith.
Hey, RaRa, I was wondering if anyone, coach, teammate, anyone like that, parents, friends, had given you any advice sort of heading into this season, a pointer, anything like that just sort of like really clicked for you, and you thought like, I could really use this to my advantage this year. Have you heard anything like that sticks out?
Well, the coaches gave me advice like, I'm gonna be more into like the game this year. So what I did myself was I just wanted to listen to like the older guys, like said when he tell us like how the linebacker group going right now. If somebody tells somebody something, we'll try to fix it. And if they do something wrong, I'm gonna try to tell them to fix it. That's how you want the linebacker room to be, where everybody coachable, and that's really like showing that we're a solid group, and it's really helping this team a lot.
You were just talking about slowing the game down. I mean, is that harder than it might seem? Is that something that's more difficult than it might seem?
It's really not. It's just, the mindset from coming to high school to college. It's just I had to click over and tell myself like it's not a bigger thing. It's just I had to really dial into the playbook to really slow the game down.
Yeah. Cool, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Evan Rogers, go ahead.
RaRa, I just kind of wanted to hear your thoughts, I guess, on the development of Cedric Gray's leadership and how you kind of see him grow as a leader and how that helps you, I guess, perform.
I seen Cedric Gray, man. I seen him at his lowest, and I seen him pull through and be the strongest person. Cedric Gray is real smart, and that's what we need on the defense as a captain. I mean, what he tells me never wrong, and when I do it, I'm right. So that's all I like to build off of. And I just say overall, him and Power. I mean, Power grew up a lot too. So I say him and Power as two middle linebackers has grown this defense into what it should be this year.
And I guess kind of an off the field question, the improvements and renovations going within the Keenum Football Center and the locker room and all that have really kind of taken place. I guess, do you have any thoughts or any excitements going into those improvements, or have any thoughts, I guess, on that?
Yeah, I really like it because I mean, the recruits get it when they first come in, but we get it, you know, we see what's going on every day on a day-to-day basis. So it's really, really cool and fun, and it'll really help us, you know, like with the new training center, it'll really help us expand like more and better stuff. So yeah.
And just a quick follow-up, talking about the recruits, you were a recruit, you know, pretty a short time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how do you think that'll help your guys' recruiting moving down the line?
I mean, it'll probably help a little bit more, but I mean, Coach Matt Brown and the staff is doing really good with their job, and I say it just build on to that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Jalen Harrell, go ahead.
What's up, RaRa? We kind of heard Cedric talk about your strength and your physicality. Was that something that you was working on a lot this offseason? Is that something that you feel like you've been trying to work to improve on?
I say with the physicality part, I mean, I've been physical all my life. Even though I'm a little guy, I mean, I still got that thump, and I would bring that thump. But I say being physical is always in me, and yeah.
Thank you.
All right, our last question for RaRa will come from Andrew Jones.
RaRa, I need to ask you, what was your weight when camp started, and what do you want your weight to be, you know, by the time you guys get into September?
My weight when camp started, I was like from the 205 to 208, which I feel very comfortable, and I feel like I could play at a solid size, and I can move very fast, as y'all know. And I just felt like 205 to 208 range, I feel like I can do everything any other linebacker in the country can do, and that I feel really comfortable there.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, RaRa. Appreciate a couple of minutes of your time.
Yes, sir.